what's up you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brii, and here on my channel I do wig reviews, product reviews, and girl talk. Today is going to be a BBL update, y'all. Well, not really an update, well, kind of like a 2.5 week update, and just a general video on how much I spent on, like, in total, the surgery, everything. So I'm gonna keep it raw and uncut. I'm not gonna filter anything out. I want you guys to know what you're up against if this is something that you are interested in. So let's go ahead and get straight into the video. All right, you guys, so the total amount that I spent on everything, I have my paper right here, y'all. The total amount that I spent was $8,373. I actually spent $8,600 and something dollars. I forgot to include the massages. I paid $309 for my massages. And 53 cents, y'all. When I first went into this, the first surgery, or the first clinic that I was going to, the surgery was only $4,500. And I figured, okay, that's not bad, you know, and you can do, they have payment plans, you can pay on credit, you can pay with their, they have a type of credit called, I think it's Alphion credit or something like that. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it the right way, but, and then you can also, like, there's plenty of ways to pay for your surgery. You can pay in cash, which is better if you ask me. But that was at Seductions, and I do have an update for that, y'all, because y'all, they still trying me, and I done already had my surgery with somebody else, but we're gonna save that for another video. Okay, all right, so the total I spent was $8,373.53. That is a lot of money, y'all. I was not expecting to spend that much going into surgery, but it is what it is. I made it happen. I got my surgery, and I am happy with my results. I will show you guys a picture and stand up so you can see, like, my 2-week update. All right, but first, let's get into these numbers, y'all, because y'all, I did a poll, and y'all wanted to see what these numbers were looking like. So that's my total. So you're probably wondering, what the hell? Like, why did you pay so much? Okay, so for one, my surgery at Miami Life with Dr.Nassif was $5,500. Included with that $5,500 was the surgery itself, the operation or operating room fees, and then your cell saver, your you get 1 faja, you get 3 massages, and you get compression socks. I feel like I'm missing something, but you get like a bunch of stuff with that price. So the surgery was $5,500. Bam. Okay. So I also had to get my hotel. So I'm a little bougie when it comes to hotels. You don't necessarily have to spend this much, but I like to be comfortable where I lay my head. You know, I don't like to be in a dirty room, bed bugs, like roaches. I don't like bugs at all. So I'm a little bougie when it comes to hotels. And so is my mom. She went with me as well. She was one of, you know, she was like the main person helping me. But the hotel that I paid for was $1,253. That was for 7 days. So I arrived in Miami on June 4th and I left on June 11th. So that is 7 days. And I had a 2-bedroom villa, very, very, very nice. It had a balcony, overlooking the lake and the pool. And sorry, y'all. And I also had a washer and dryer. I had a big room with a jacuzzi tub, walk-in shower. I had a whole bunch of stuff. So it was really worth the price. So yeah, that was $1,253. Now, I also had to rent a car because I needed, you know, to get to my appointment. Originally, I had planned on going to South Beach and turning up a little bit before my surgery. My surgery was on a Monday, but then it got pushed up to a Saturday. So I landed Friday and my surgery was the next morning. So I'm sure you guys saw that video, like my surgery was moved up. But anyway, so I got the car. That was a total of $700. You do not have to spend that much either. Like I said, I'm a little bougie when it comes to certain things. I bought or I rented what kind of car was it? It was a 2021 Nissan Rogue. It was a truck, which was very, very fancy, by the way. I think I want to get one. So I got a truck because I wanted to put a mattress in the back seat. I wanted to put the seats down, so after my surgery I could just lay down on like a blow-up mattress or a memory foam or something instead of sitting in the back seat. But I ended up sitting in the back seat anyway. I forgot to buy a mattress, and plus I had a lot of people with me, so I needed a bigger car. So I also paid a total of $418 for my flight. I flew with American Airlines. If you are getting a BBL, I do recommend American Airlines, but I recommend getting not a basic economy seat because the seats are really, really, really small. I felt really, really squished, like my hips were being squished. But if you must, then I would recommend getting an aisle seat for sure, because you do need to get up and walk the aisle, go to the bathroom, something like every hour, depending on how long your flight was. My flight was 6 hours. Really, really long, y'all. And it was tough. Really, really tough. Like I got up about like 4 or 5 times. I had on my compression socks. The doctor gave me 7 shots to take, blood thinner shots, so that I wouldn't get any blood clots. But anyways, we're not here for that. I'm rambling. So my flight was $418. And also, just one more thing, if you are flying, I highly, highly recommend getting wheelchair access. Like, that will save your life, because after surgery, you are out of breath. You don't want to walk that long. Like, I think for me, like after walking for like a few minutes, I got out of breath. Like I had to stop. So when I got to the airport, they took care of me. They wheeled me everywhere, and I was the first one on the plane, and I just felt like a queen. But anyway, so yeah, my flight was $418. And then, so those were like those were like the 4 major, like the big things that I paid for. So the surgery, the car, the hotel, and the flight altogether. Those were like the 4 biggest things. So I also had to pay for my prescriptions. My prescriptions were, it was $125.60. That was for my oxycodone. He did prescribe me Percocets, but the pharmacy did not have Percocets, so they gave me oxycodones. They gave me something for nausea, and they also gave me something for excuse me, y'all. They gave me my Lovenox shots, which is for blood thinners. It's a blood thinner. And then they gave me, what else did they give me? Oh, antibiotics. And then they gave me like another antibiotic for a yeast infection, because the antibiotics that they give you, it might give you a yeast infection. So they gave me like an extra prescription just in case I get a yeast infection. But I did end up getting one. So my gravity chair, y'all, is a must. When I tell y'all, like, I got home, I was like, I am not sleeping on my stomach. Like, I just cannot. I was getting headaches. I was uncomfortable. Even if you are a tummy sleeper, like, you will still go through hell. Like, it's just so uncomfortable. I don't know why. Like, your body is just really stiff. So I bought a gravity chair. A gravity chair is basically just a lawn chair. I went to Lowe's and bought one for $80. You can also find it on Amazon for the same price. I was just super hesitant to get one. So as soon as I landed, I went straight to Lowe's and got me a gravity chair, and I cut a hole in it. And so that's where I slept for like the first week back home, in that gravity chair. I'll also show you guys a video of what it looks like as well, like on the side right here. But that was $80. So I also spent money on my vitamins. These vitamins are very, very important to take before your surgery. So I took Fluoratics. Fluoratics is an iron, a liquid iron that helps you get your hemoglobin up. That was $34. And then I took vitamin C and folic acid. Together, they were probably about $15. You can get that from your local Walmart or CVS or whatever. But the fluorides, it's pretty hard to find. I ordered mine on Amazon. All of the items that I bought, such as my robe, my liquid IV, my urinal, my arnica pills, my tea, my BBL pillow. My BBL pillow was $80 alone. But they have cheaper ones. I wanted the one with back support. And I did show you guys all of the items that I bought in my, I'll put the link right here in case you're wondering what all I bought. So I spent about $250 on those items that I bought on Amazon, which included all of my pre-op stuff and post-op stuff. So, yeah, so that's everything that I spent. Don't forget, I also spent $309 for my massages. I got my massages done by Brii. I also got the tape method done. I'll put all of her information in the description box below. On surgery, I spent a lot of money, but it was worth this, right? It was worth this. It was so worth it, y'all, because little do y'all know, I had no booty, none. I had no ass, okay? Straight flat line, pancake, flatter than a pancake. None. I had no hips, no ass, nothing. Like, personally, I just was like, I want to do this for me. I want to do this for me. So I did do this for myself, and I do not regret it, y'all. I am currently, now that we didn't went over the price, let's go over a little bit of where I'm at now, how I'm feeling. I am currently, so my surgery was June 5th. Today is June 22nd. So I'm a little over 2 weeks post. So right now I am not in any pain. The pain stopped pretty much like before I left Florida. But the thing that got me was the stiffness. Even on the plane, like I was just really uncomfortable, and I was so hot. I had on this faja, I had on these tight compression socks. I was on fire, y'all. But other than that, like I'm not really stiff. Right now, I get like burning sensations. So if I turn too quickly, like TMI, y'all, like if I go to wipe, like it burns, like it feels like my skin is ripping. I am still swollen in the stomach, in my lower back, and in my hips. Like I can't even feel my lower back. It's numb. And I'm still swollen on my sides, and I'm not really numb. I think that went away this week. I didn't even notice, but it used to be like last week. It was like, it's rock hard, y'all. At the top, like in the middle. The bottom is not hard. So like the middle and the top is rock hard. So at pre-op, Dr.Nassif did tell me that my butt would be super, super hard. And he said that it'll take about like a few months, 2, 3, like as many as 6 months for it to soften up. And when it softens up, that's when my butt will fluff. Right now it's kind of like hard and like kind of boxy. Like I have a little shape, but it's like so like it's so boxy, and like everything is just like all the fat is just sitting there. So it's kind of like, to me, my butt looks really, really natural, which is a good thing, I guess. But like, you know, I want it like boom, boom, boom. Dr. Nassif was like, you can't go into surgery your first round expecting to look like a certain someone. You can't expect to have like a bodacious butt. Unless you have a great foundation. But like I said, I had nothing in the bag, so I gave him nothing to start with. So he gave me something to start with, just in case I wanted to get another BBL, which I am considering, but it won't be for a few years because I have some other things going on that I have to achieve. We'll get into that later. It's like really, really boxy and hard, and I can't wait until it like the fat settles and it, you know, rounds and it gets bigger. And I can't wait for the swelling to go down in my stomach. Like, you probably can't tell, but I am still very swollen. I am still, well, honestly, if I'm being honest, I haven't had a massage since I left Florida, and that is because like I have started back working, and like I just haven't had the time. And the closest massage place to me is about 30 minutes away. So, but actually I am going this weekend, and I'm going to start back getting them 2 times a week. But yeah, I'm also not draining anymore. You only drain for 3 days. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and stand up and show you guys what I'm looking like. I do have on my faja. I wear it every day, all day, faithfully. This is actually still my stage 1, and it's pretty loose, like it's rolling up. So I actually ordered my stage 2, which is a higher compression from Tributo. And once I get that on Thursday, I will show you guys what it looks like. The high compression will really suck in my waist. Like, my waist is already small. My nana was like, girl, if your waist get any smaller, you're gonna disappear. But it's gonna get smaller. So ain't nothing, you know, better than a snatched waist. So I'm gonna go ahead and stand up and show you guys what it's looking like. Okay, excuse my dirty dress, y'all. So here I have on my faja. Here's my tummy. Y'all, like, I had a tummy, y'all. And it's flat. Like, the faja is just not giving it any justice right now. And it's like rolling up. You see, it's like, I gotta hurry up and get me a tighter faja before I get marks. This waist is snatched. And it's only going to be more snatched. I'm only 2.5 weeks post-op, y'all. Like, it's going to go in even more. Like, I'm gonna have a cinched waist. So these are my hips. So he did give me lats. So lats is right here, and then you have your hips right here. So he did give me lats, and I did have more hips, but then went down. I guess the fat there didn't survive, but I'm not too mad. I still look good. I still look good, you know. So let me go ahead and turn around. So this is what my butt looks like right now compared to what I used to have. If you follow my surgery page, you will see what my butt looked like before compared to what it looks like. My back is still swollen too, y'all, and this faja is rolling up right here. So like I said, I'm gonna get a tighter faja. It arrives on Thursday. I can't wait. I should not be sitting right now. I just wanted to make this video. I was told not to sit for 4 weeks. But I have been sitting on my BBL pillow. It's just in my car, and I don't feel like going to get it. But they don't even know, like, scientifically, they don't know for sure if you sit on your butt that you'll lose fat cells. Over in the DR, they tell you that you can sit as early as 2 days. So, and they butts look good. So I don't know why folks in Miami are saying 4 to 6 weeks. Like, I don't know how they expect us to live a life. Like, how are we supposed to eat dinner? Like, laying on our stomach? No. Like, how are we supposed to function, like, for the first 4 weeks? So I'm making it work. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna keep y'all updated on what it looks like. If it gets smaller, it gets smaller. If it get bigger, bigger, I'll show y'all. I haven't lost any inches. Right now, my waist is 33 and my butt is 45 inches. I just measured myself a few days ago for the first time. So I will be keeping up on my measurement, letting you guys know if it's getting bigger, it's smaller. And my waist is definitely going to get smaller, y'all. So all right, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. If you have any questions, put it in the comments. I've been answering all your questions. I am gonna do like a live BBL Q&A and answer a lot of those questions on that live. I will let you guys know ahead of time before I go live. I typically like to just go at the last minute when I'm in the mood instead of scheduling, because I always schedule and then I never feel like it. But I am going to schedule it this time, let you guys know ahead of time, because there's a lot of you that's been like emailing me and DMing me on Instagram and talking to me in the comments. I'm so grateful for y'all. Like, thank you, and I'm here to help you and guide you. If you have any questions, if you're getting your surgery at Miami Life, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I will let you know. I will be honest about everything. So, yeah, stay tuned. I will be doing post-op updates. I'll try to do one like every 2 weeks. So today was 2.5 weeks, and then the next one I'll be a month post-op. As far as showing my body. Last but not least, if you are interested in this unit I am wearing, this is a 20-inch, they say, I don't know, but this is a 20-inch Brazilian curly unit. It's a, don't give me the line, I think a 14x3, 4x3. It's a full lace right here. I don't know what it's called, but it's one of those. You can wear a side part, a middle part, whatever. But if you like it, I will put the link in the description box below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.